Hello, providers. In today's video, we're going to cover another very interesting topic, which is how to enter patients' demographics in Office Alive. Now, before we dive into the practical thing, let me just give you a quick introduction about what entering demographics in Office Alive is. So, it's basically a process of inputting patients' detail in Office Alive, assuring accurate and complete records for billing and communication. Now, it's essential to enter information correctly to avoid issues like claims denial or communication errors. Now, let's walk you through each step, what we have to do in order to enter the patient demographics in Office Ally. So the very first step is you have to log into your Office Ally user. I have attached, the Office Ally link here. You're going to click on it and, you are going to log into your user by entering your username and your password. After you have logged in, then you have to navigate to manage patient. This is where you're going to click on, and it will then, if you can see here, it's like add new patient. You're going to click on add new patient, and you're going to enter patient name, patient date of birth, gender, social security number. If it's provided, you're going to enter that. Now these are the three main things you have to enter for like patient information, like patient's name. It has to be correct, the last name and the first name, and then the date of birth. These things needs to be accurate, and then the gender. You can't mess up in these three things. I have highlighted those three things here as well. And after that, you have to enter the contact information. Now, contact information also should include the address, zip code, state, city, phone number, and usually whenever like you entered the demographic and you messed up in the zip code, and while you submit claims for that member, what Office I usually do is like after 1 day or 2 days, it will give you a rejection for that. That uh, one of these things is incorrect for this patient, either the city, either the state, or the zip code is incorrect for this patient. So you have to be very precise when you're entering all the information, because it can lead to like rejections and denials in future. Yeah. And then you have to enter phone number and email address, if it's provided. You can skip this step for like a very initial you know entry of the patient, but if you have, you can add it. All right. And then, you have to add insurance information. And now for insurance information, you have to click on this tab. I will show you this tab later, where you have to click on like, the very first tab is for like patient data, where you will add patient name, patient information, patient address. And then when you will click on the other tab, then there you will have to enter, the insurance information for that member. Yeah. So you can add both insurances if that member have, if there's a scenario that a member have, a primary insurance and secondary insurance as well. So you can add both of the insurance information. So for primary information, and then, you're going to enter the secondary information as well. I have mentioned like this is for the primary. You're going to click on these three vertical dots, and when you will click on these three vertical dots, it will pop up like a lot of pair names, and you will select the pair by the pair ID or the name for which this member insurance is for, and then you're going to add that member's ID here on like subscriber ID. You're going to enter the member ID in this box. And then you can also add emergency contact in case if you have. That's not like a compulsory thing, but you can add that if you want. And once you will fill all the things and you will follow all the steps, then you are going to click on like on the right side of the bottom, and you are going to click on add new patient, and then this patient will automatically be added into your system. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick, a practical walkthrough of it, that how you're going to do it step by step. All right. So yes, I have logged into my user, and as you can see, there are already, patients which we have added demographics for, and by clicking here and when you have to even search for the patient, uh, in order to, if you want to check that member's eligibility note, if you have mentioned it, you will get like these options from which you can search the patient. You can search by insurance ID. You can search by patient's last name, patient's first name, patient's end name. But the best one is, to always search the patient by his last name, because it's automatically gonna pops up. Yeah. And then what you have to do is, all right, so I have logged into my user of Office Ally, and as you can see, there are already, we have added the patient's demographics. Now, there is a thing like, you can search the patient by applying the filter of insurance name. You can search it by patient's first name, patient ID, and patient last name. But, the best way to search the patient is by his last name. So now we have to add new patient. So what you are going to do, you are going to click on add new patient. Yeah. And then this sort of interface will appear where you are going to provide last name, first name, middle name if it's provided, and you're going to enter the correct date of birth for the member. After that, you're going to enter here patient's contact information. All right. You're going to enter the address line, city, phone number, cell phone, email, state. You're just going to select it from here, whichever state your patient lives in. You're going to select that, and then you're going to apply, add CPT code, add zip code according to that. Once you're done, entering all the patient information for the patient data, then you have to click on insurance. All right. So after clicking on insurance, here's where you're going to add information for members' primary insurance. And if that member have secondary insurance, you can add the information in this section. Now, in order to search the pair, you're simply going to click on these three vertical dots, and it will show you the pair IDs, just like that. You're going to select the pair IDs, and you can you know do the work. Yeah, so I wasn't able to, click on insurance due to the applied filter. So yes, uh, as you can see now here, the primary insurance is also mentioned, and there is as well option for secondary insurance. So now, what you're going to do in order to add the pair for that, or the insurance information for a member, you're going to click on these three vertical dots. I will be unable to like click on it because the pairs are there, and due to the HIPAA compliance, I'm not going to show that. And you're simply going to select the pair, and then the co-insurance ID, the insurance ID, and the insurance name will automatically be added here. And after that, you're going to enter the subscriber ID, which is, also known as member ID. You're going to enter that here. All right. And one more, just like one more quick thing. I believe I cannot provide you with that information right now. Yeah. Uh, yes. All right. So you can add group number. If you have that group number, you can add that. You can add plan name. You can add like whatever you want to enter for this member, in order to have a one-stop shop where you can get every information about this whatever patient you search for. So you can add whatever information you want to add. Co-payment visits, deductible, there's like there are multiple options according to that. And after you have entered the insurance and patient data, you're simply going to click on add new patient, and it will automatically add that patient into the system. All right. And now just quickly move back to our sheet. So here are, a quick tips for success and how you can actually do everything on Office Ally in an organized way. So keep the patient's documents like, insurance and insurance card ready before starting. So, you don't have to mess around and avoid errors. Verify every detail carefully, especially date of birth and insurance details. And if you get unsure of anything, you can reach out to officialized support and you can consult with your billing team as well regarding to that if you are adding patient's information on your own. And yeah, by following these simple steps, you can easily complete demographic entries in Office Ally. And that's it for today's video. If you find this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more such content. And yes, also, if you're ready for the next step, you can check out the description below and click on that link. And, you can book a meeting with us so, we can help you out personally to grow your practice. Thanks for watching today and see you next time.